Hi everybody, this is Kat. Welcome back to my channel. I thought we'd work on the Jesus and the woman today, and have a little talk, a little chat here and there, and hopefully y'all are doing okay. I hope you're staying warm because I know it's very cold out right now here in North Georgia. Right, it's like 27 degrees. And it is snowing. It's light, but it's snowing. And so, anyhow, we thought we'd work on this a little bit. I know I took the day off yesterday and didn't do much of anything. I did a little bit of stitching, and that was about it. Number 18 is what we want. We're going to work on the R's right here. That's right in this little sector right here. Okay. I'm hoping you can see. I may have to raise you up a little bit, though, and get you out of the way because I'm having to try to work around you. So if you'll just hold on just a second, I will get you raised up. And that way, let me pull the plug on this. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. That way you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. The color I'm working on is kind of like a real pale, kind of a beige yellow or yellow beige. Anyhow, but it's a number, it's a letter R. I hope everybody's staying nice and warm. I know it's a battle here trying to stay warm. We got this is a drafty house, and so it's not exactly, you know, good for keeping the cold out. So I'm in my bedroom. I've got the door shut. I've got the girls in here with me, and I got the heater running, and I got my candle burning, so that way it'll help keep the heat in here. So I am doing all right. I got up this morning and it was cold, and I was so stiff. The old arthritis was kicking in and going, ouch, I don't like this cold weather. My poor knees and hips were so sore and so stiff, it was unreal. Yeah. And yeah, I worked on this a little bit the other night. And then I had to put it away because my daughter called and let me know that it was time for dinner. So I had to put everything away so I could sit down and eat dinner. And then instead of pulling it all back out, I just sat and stitched on one of my cross stitches, and what I worked on was the autumn house. I hadn't worked on that one in a while. So, and that's what I did. Nothing special. Yeah, I watched YouTube, that kind of stuff. But other than that, really hadn't done much of anything. So, I got to get some glue for that big diamond painting, that 40 by 70, the cat with the bubbles. Across the top of the painting, it doesn't seem to have any glue. So I have to order some glue so I can put some glue down so it'll I can do the painting. So it is what it is, kind of thing. So I got a couple of those little tiny precision type bottles, right, where you can put glue in them, and you can, it has a way of putting it exactly a dot of glue exactly where you want it. So I've got that, or I got ordered some of those, and then I also ordered some, what is it, E8000 or something like that type glue. So, ooh, excuse me. Yeah. And so I'm going to have to wait on working on that for a little while. But that's all right. We'll get to it. We got plenty of other stuff to work on. All righty, let's get, the next one is M, and that is number 13. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not exactly warm here today. I stuck my nose out a little while ago, and lo and behold, if it wasn't snowing, it's light. It's a real light snow, but it is snowing. I don't think it'll accumulate, and so, but it is actually, standing on the porch. Not much, but a little bit. So this is what, our first snow of the season. So yeah, wrong spot. That's a V right there. And so anyway, yeah, I was watching a lot of YouTube this morning. Right now it's like 4:15 in the afternoon, so I didn't stir out of my nice, warm, cozy bed until about noon today. I did not want to get out and get out in the cold. Yeah. Yeah, my daughter brought me they had to go to the store yesterday, and she brought me a pair of, they look like kind of like thermal slippers, socks, slippers, whatever. Anyway, and she brought me a pair of those, and she got herself a pair and bought me a pair too. And they're nice and warm and cozy. And I told her, I said, next week, if they still have some, I'm gonna get me another pair, because these are really nice. They keep my feet warm, which is rare for me, because most of the time my feet are always cold. But these have like a thermal lining in it, and they're very, very comfortable, and they keep my feet nice and warm. So my problem is if my feet get cold, I'm cold all over. You know, I guess everybody else is like that too, but don't care much for cold weather, not anymore. You know, and I love the snow, as long as I don't have to drive in it. I can sit at the window and I can look out and watch the snow come down, and I'm perfectly happy. As long as I don't have to shovel it or drive in it, I'm good. Hmm. Yeah, we got a lot of rain the other night. Last night, I mean, it was just coming down and like cats and dogs, you know. It was just a steady, hard rain here, right here in North Georgia. And then it finally stopped, quote unquote, heavy rain, and now it's turning into a real light snow. Come on. And so anyway, yeah, but I'm getting there. It's slow go on this thing, but it's getting there. Yeah, I had an order finally came in from Temu. Finally, I've got an order out that I ordered holy 3.5 weeks ago, something like that, and I'm still waiting on it. You know, so and then according to my the records, I'm supposed to be getting an actual UPS delivery today as well. Oh, come on. Fine. We'll go over here then. There we go. Mm. Don't have very many M's on this side, so I thought there would be more, but there's not. But that's all right. We just get what we can find, and then we'll move on to the next one. But yeah, so I'm supposed to have a couple of deliveries from the UPS sometime today. Yeah, apparently, from what I understand, my daughter was explaining it to me. Apparently, the United States Postal Service had a deal with UPS to help them deliver stuff. Okay. And, you know, for a specific rate. Okay. And then all of a sudden, the United States Postal Service decided they wanted more money. Okay. And UPS went, nope. So they took their stuff back, and now they're shipping it. They just apparently they wanted enough money that it justified UPS hiring more drivers, and that it would have been cheaper in the long run to just get more drivers, because apparently the U.S. Postal Service is wanting more money apparently, which doesn't surprise me. But anyway, they so I'm supposed to get some deliveries from the United, you know, UPS, not the regular postage service. So that's okay. As long as I get my stuff in a timely manner, I am happy with that. The problem is that our postal service has gotten where it's really slow, you know. And I don't think all of it is Timu. I think a lot of it is our postal service is just very, very poor, to say the least. Alrighty, I think I got all the M's right there. So we're going to move on to the next one. And I watched them certify the election. So President Trump is officially now the quote-unquote president. So now all we have to do is get to the inauguration. The problem is that with all this craziness going on, you don't know if you're going to have a quiet and peaceful inauguration or not, to be honest with you. And so I don't know. I'm hoping that it'll be nice, quiet, peaceful, and nobody will go off their rockers, but, you never know. I mean, take a look around you. Look at all the stuff going on in all these different cities and all these attacks and stuff. I mean, so will the inauguration go according to plan and peacefully? I don't know. I hope it does, and I hope nobody gets hurt. But with the rate we're going, I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, I saw where Denzel Washington, the actor, he got baptized. He became a Christian, a baptized Christian, and which is great. And anyhow, and so I think he also became a preacher. I think he's been studying to become a preacher. I think so. More power to him. Great. He'll have hopefully he'll have a nice impact on the people of Hollywood, and a lot more of them will turn to God. Hopefully. And then let's see, Miss Linda, I think she said she had to miss church the other night, yesterday, because of the snow, because it was so bad there in Kentucky. So I don't blame her for staying home. Don't blame her in the least. It's not bad. It's good to go to church and get spiritually fed, but at the same token, you also have to do it safely as well. And with our weather the way it is right now, it's kind of iffy. Something is up underneath here and it's bothering my thing. There we go. And so anyway, so she had to miss church yesterday, which she wasn't real happy about that, which I don't blame her. You get used to it. You used to going, and then all of a sudden you can't go for one reason or another. It gets a little hard on you. And unfortunately, I do not have the options of going to church because I don't drive anymore. And most of the churches that have these little vans, to come around and pick people up, I can't get into because want you to climb into the back, and I'm not able to do it. My legs and hips won't allow me to do that. So I'm kind of stuck, but that's all right. I still get spiritually fed because I read the Bible. I listen to different preachers on the internet, and I study my Bible, and I do a lot of praying. So that's the main thing right there. As long as you continue to have a relationship with God. There we go. We're getting there. I'm doing the ends right now. So I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. I think you can. But yeah, because of the way things are right now in the world, you got a lot more people turning to God because they're definitely not getting the answers out there in the world, And so God has the answers. Just got to find them. Get in contact and get a personal relationship with Jesus and with God. And he'll give you the answers. They may not be the answers you want, but he'll definitely give you the answers. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, you have what they call unanswered prayers. Sometimes you ask for things that you can't have. That's not meant for you, And so God just leaves it hanging and you'll pray for it. And eventually you figure out that, you know what, maybe God doesn't want me to have this kind of situation. And it's not that he's not answering you, it's just that he's telling you, no, you cannot have this. Whatever it happens to be. Maybe it's not part of his plans for you. Because, God has a plan for each of us. It's left to us to figure it out. Sometimes it's not so easy. But that's all right. In the long run, God knows best. God knows what's best for us. Yeah, so that everybody liked my photo of Lily and Frankie. They were sitting on my table and whatnot, so I snapped a picture of them together. They didn't look too happy. They looked kind of grumpy in that photo. And but that's all right. Those are my girls. That's all I can say. And if you look in the picture and if you look closely enough, you can see the tags that they're wearing, and each tag has their name on it. Yeah. Now, we're not going to stay on here too long. Unfortunately, I've got things I have to do. Like I said, I had an order come in, and it's got a pair of leggings in it, and a diamond painting that I had ordered quite a while back, and it finally arrived. So we're getting there. Eventually, all of my orders will eventually arrive. Yeah. Okay, let's put these away. Yeah. Get over there. I will show you this one diamond painting that came in. It's just the one. It's not, and it's not that big. Hang on. Let me get a hold of it. Okay. I think it's a 30 by 40, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's a 30 by 40. And it's a landscape. At first, when I first got it, looking at the drill field on it, at first I thought it was a square, but apparently it's not. Oop. There we go. It is a cabin in the woods. Can you see that? And then these are the drills, you know, and they are round. All right. Maybe you can see it better this way. I don't know. I can't hardly. Oh, there we go. It's so glary. I can't get away from the glare. And then it's got 22 colors. And the drill field is really nice, you know. And let's see. See how nice and clear the drill field is? It's real nice. Looks good. And it is it's a landscape, of course. And let's see. Can you see it now? Yeah, there we go. There we go. All the different colors. Yeah. And I thought that was pretty, so I went ahead and when I ordered it, it was quite a while back, and so I'm still, like I said, I'm still waiting for stuff to come in. So here we go. Roll that puppy up and stick it back in there, and I have not got a clue when I will start it. I don't know. But that other one that I started with the cat and the bubbles, unfortunately, I have to wait until I get some glue in so I can replace some of the glue, because a lot of along the edge here, it apparently has glue up to about there on the painting. If you can see where my finger is. Oh, there we go. It goes, it's, you know, up to about there is glue, you know, it's all glue up to about, oh, about there. And then along the edge, there's no glue. So I have to replace the glue. And, but it happens. Every now and then you get a painting like that. Oh, get in there. And then, the other thing that I got was a pair of leggings from Temu. And I'm not going to open it all the way up. I'm just going to show you what's on the leg. If I can get it straightened out. There we go. There we go. We got all different kinds of gnomes on the outer part of the leg. And I thought, hey, now those are cute. So I went ahead and I got that, and I've got a green shirt that I ordered. Now I don't know when it's coming in, but so I'm gonna have a matching set, more or less. And so anyway, and that was my little teeny tiny Temu haul. Not much, right? but they keep breaking my orders up into one or two pieces and then shipping them out that way, and I'm going, that doesn't make any sense, unless they're after the shipping charges, which is a very good possibility, you know. But anyway, so let's do R again. That's number 18. Yeah. And so if I get anything else in later today, I'll make a video on it and share it with y'all. But with the weather the way it is and whatnot, I don't know. We'll see. Because I know the regular mail is already run. Now I've got one that's running. I don't know when it's supposed to be here, coming through FedEx. And then and the rest of them, I got a couple more that are coming through that are supposed to be coming from UPS. And UPS usually doesn't get out here until late in the afternoon, early evening out this way. So if I get anything else in, I will make a video and I will post it tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. I'm doing pretty good on this particular painting. It's really going quickly. And then on top of that, the reason it's going so fast, I think, is because it's got a lot of color blocking to it, which I like. Like me, I think you've already figured out, I do not like working on any kind of confetti, whether it's diamond painting or cross stitch. I do not like confetti, not at all. I mean, I can do it, and I'll do it, but I definitely don't enjoy it. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Yeah, I got up this morning. I was sneezing my head off this morning. So, I don't know. Yeah, I got a candle that I'm burning, and I bought it for it's in the shape of a Christmas tree, and it smells like pine. Let's see if I can find the lid to it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. There it is. This is the top of it. And it looks like a Christmas tree. And anyhow, so this is the top of the candle, and then the bottom is the one that's burning right now. Hold on. Here we go. And then this is the bottom of it. Cool, huh? And it smells like pine. It smells like a pine tree, which I thought that was pretty cool. And I got that at where did I get that at? It wasn't Save-A-Lot. Aldi's. I got it at Aldi's just before Christmas. And I like the smell of it, so that's why I've been burning it. And with the candle in here, plus the little space heater that I've got, it keeps it nice and warm in here. Yeah. That's why the cats are continuously piled up here in my bedroom. I've got Frankie is sleeping on the bed, on the foot of the bed. And Lily is over there sleeping on the desk, on the other desk that I've got. Yeah, what I need to do is crack down and start going through all of my stuff underneath the desk there and start getting rid of stuff. 'Cause it's just junk that's accumulated and needs to go, you know. I mean, it's in good shape and all. And I was thinking, maybe take it off to Goodwill or something, you know. But we'll see. Hmm. Yeah, my daughter bought a couple of these. They're like, what are they? Sterilite, kind of like little dressers. And I think they're uh, 3 drawers high, I think. And I was thinking about getting one of those myself to put up under the desk and use that for storage under the desk. I was thinking about it. And that way, I got a place to put stuff and it's put away to where it's not, right now it's just in like little baskets and stuff with no lids. And unfortunately, it has a tendency to fall out and end up being strewn all over the floor. That's why I was thinking about getting one of those dresser type things, like from Walmart, and use that to use, to put storage, and use it to store stuff. Because what I store mostly in my room here is I got mostly what I've got, other than my regular stuff like clothes and stuff like that, is crafting stuff. I got crafting stuff coming out my ears, and so anyway. So that's why I say I've got to go through all this stuff and, get rid of what I don't need or what I don't use anymore. And then reorganize the stuff that I've got that I want to keep. But I am not motivated. What can I say? Yeah, the sticky on this particular painting is really good. It's, the glue is good. It's nice and sticky to where your drills don't come popping off all the time. Yeah, I haven't heard from my daughter-in-law or my stepson. I haven't heard from either one of them. So I wonder how they made it through this storm. And they live over in Alabama. So I was wondering if how they made it through this storm. If they kept warm enough. Because what they're doing is they're building a house right over there. And right now they're staying in a like an RV kind of situation, and so that's why I was wondering how they made it through the storm. Yeah, they got themselves a nice piece of property over there, and sold out from Florida, got rid and moved away from Florida, and got them a nice good chunk of land over there, and so they're in the process of building a fairly good sized house. I mean, it's not a huge house, but you know, it's a fairly good size. And matter of fact, my uh, daughter-in-law sent us a picture where uh, Michael had finished putting together and building the fireplace. That he finished that part of it. So it's coming along. It, like I said, it takes time, and it's hard to live um, in a construction site, and that's kind of what they're doing. But in the long run, it'll be worth it. Yeah, I told him I'm going to buy myself a little tiny home, one of them little tiny houses, and I was going to move it over onto their property. Move over there and live with them. Live over there next to them. And they said, okay. Oh, that's funny. I wish I could do that, but unfortunately, I'm at the point now I don't think I can live by myself anymore. I'm getting more and more to where I'm needing more and more assistance from my daughter, which is par for the course, I guess. That's what happens when you get old. And but anyway, so here we go. We're getting there slowly. I know it's boring watching me single place this, I'm sure, but I know when I single place it, I get the drill exactly where I want it, and I don't have to come back and fix it. You know, in most cases, but anyhow, yeah. Frankie said I want to go outside today, and I said, okay, you want to go outside, huh? So I put her leash on her, opened the door. She stuck her head out the door and said, no, I think I'll change my mind. I said, that's what I thought. Because there was snow coming down and wind was blowing and it was cold. She goes, no. She said, I don't think so. Which I thought was funny. But anyway. And my cats, they're like my children, you know. Okay, I think I got all the R's. Yeah, we got V's here and then U's. We're doing pretty good. We're doing good. Let's see. We've been at it for about 30 minutes now. But that's all right. There's nothing else to do. All right. I already emptied the dishwasher this morning. And so get back in there. So, anyhow, so like I said, there's not a whole lot to do today. Just sit around and diamond paint, watch TV, that kind of stuff. Alrighty, let's look at V. V is number 22. Yeah, we had, my daughter made hamburgers last night for dinner. And we had um, seasoned fries to go with it, which that was good. And she had all the fixings that go with it. You know, she had lettuce and tomatoes, and you had some bacon that she put on it, and cheese. You know, so that was so we had I had a hamburger and some French fries for dinner last night. Yep, and I think she said there's one left for me for lunch today, but I haven't gone out there to eat yet, so I might save it and have it for supper tonight. You know, but we'll see. Yeah, my daughter was talking about ordering some um, hoodies, a couple of hoodies from her from Amazon, and then she's going to get some iron-on stickers. You know, iron-on. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, they're kind of like a sticker, but you iron them onto your clothes. She's talking about getting some of those and putting them on the hoodies that she orders. And I said, well, that's one way to get it to where you want it. And so I told her, I said, I need to get one of those myself. I said, because I've got an iron-on thing that you put on clothes, but unfortunately, I don't have anything to put it on. When I bought it, I thought it was supposed to be a sticker. Well, it wasn't a sticker; it was an iron-on. And I said, oh well. And so I may get myself see if I can find maybe a pink or a light blue um, hoodie, and then iron that on the back of the hoodie. You know, because when I'm here in the wintertime, I wear hoodies a lot. You know, here in the house because it is so drafty. You know, and unfortunately, I feel the cold more so than anybody else. You know, here in the house. Yeah. That's why I hide out in my bedroom most of the time in the wintertime. Yeah. Now, during the summertime, I don't turn my air conditioner on until it's hitting, you know, about the mid 90s. I'll turn my AC on, but most of the time I don't even have to turn it on because I mean, I don't feel the heat like I do the cold. So, it used to be years ago, it was an entirely different, it was completely opposite. Used to be, I loved the cold, and my daughter used to say that she said, "Mom, you should have been born and raised in Alaska, where it's so cold." Because I used to revel in the cold, but not anymore. Now I've gotten where uh, I don't have the padding or whatever that I used to have, and so I feel the cold. And so things change when you start getting older. Yeah. Mm. We're getting there. We're going to add that little bit right there, and then we'll be done with that. So, I'm going to sit there, and I think I'm going to finish this off, and I think we're going to call it a day on this video because, we don't want to stay on here too long and bore you to death, right? Yeah, I'll probably do some more stitching later this afternoon. You know, so we'll see. Because I alternate. I stitch for a while and then I'll do diamond painting for several hours and then I'll go back and I'll stitch for some more. So I'm continuously changing. Yeah. That way I don't get bored. Because unfortunately, a lot of people they'll stick with one project and they'll work on it, work on it, work on it, and it doesn't seem to bother them. Me, I'll work on it for a while and then I'm looking to try something else. I start something else. You know, that's why I've got so many unfinished um, projects going on. Yeah, yeah. I dekitted a. I had some leftover drills from this Christmas tree that I had done, and decided to get rid of them, and so I just dekitted the whole thing. I just poured them all into a bowl and then threw them in the trash. And I didn't feel like going through saving them because most of them I've already got. I've got quite a few of the same colors. So anyhow, so I ended up dekitting that and getting it set up and getting it ready for, another diamond painting, later down the road. All right, we're almost done with the V's and then we're going to, call it quits. You know. Yeah, I want to get in there and take a hot shower. Yeah, before my grandson has to get in there. He has to go to work, and so he usually takes a hot shower before he goes to work. Here we go. I think I got all the V's, at least in this section anyway. Looks good, looks good. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this video to a close, and we will talk to you later, probably tomorrow, if I can get these things out of here. Come on out of here. And yep, there. And then if I, like I said, if I have anything come in, I'll video it and put it, and then I'll put it. I'll post it, later, maybe tomorrow. Depends on how late it is when it comes in, if it comes in. Alrighty, there we go. We're done with this, basically this section. So we got this little part right there, and then we move on. Alrighty, well listen, everybody have a good day. Have a good evening, because it's 5 o'clock now. And we will try to get back with you sometime tomorrow and have another video for you. And so God bless you. God bless your families. Try to stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.